Hello listeners, hopefully you are fine. Today we discuss about the new video about it's called the Ringmaster, or we call the Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's a WWE Championship, and our video is basically belong to the Sports Center. Okay, so let's we move to the forward. Austin was born Steve James Anderson in Austin, Texas on December 18, 1964. His parents Beverly Nee Hodgson and James Anderson divorced when he was around a year old. His mother moved to the Edna, Texas, where Austin World spent most of his childhood, and he married Williams in 1968. Austin adopted his stepfather's surname and legally changed his name to the Steve James Williams, though he would legally change it again to the Steve Austin later in life. He has a younger sister and named Jennifer and three brothers named Scott, Kevin, and Jeff. Kevin is less than a year younger than Austin, leading Austin to the theories to in his autobiography that their father may have left because he could not handle another child so soon. After finishing his education at Edna High School, he got a football scholarship to the Wharton County Junior College, followed by the full scholarship to the University of North Texas. He played originally as a linebacker before suffering a knee injury, prompting him to switch his play as a defensive end. The first wrestling events Austin watched were those products of the Houston Wrestling and run by the Paul Bossich, and Austin would later say, "I fell in love with the business when I was 7 or 8 years old. All I ever wanted to be was a professional wrestler. Wrestling was the biggest thing in my life." When he moved to the attend university, he was living approximately 30 miles from the Dallas Sports Stadium, a building he later describes fondly as a magnificent stimuli to the building was the world-class championship wrestling like WCW ran shows on a Friday night. In early career 1989 to 1990, deciding he became the wrestler, Austin joined the gentleman Chris Adams School in the Dallas Sports Stadium, where Adams also wrestled for the WCCW. The first seminar cost Austin $45. Adams' training was purely technical, teaching Austin in the move, but nothing relating to the kayfabe. Now, furthermore, discussed like the arriving in the WCW, he was now nicknamed Stunning and Steve Austin, and named Gimmarco. He later said the could not come into the Austin was originally paired with the valid name and Vivacious Veronese, but was later joined by the Jeannie Adams, known as the Lady Blossoms. Just weeks after he debuted, Austin defeated Bobby Eaton for his WCW World Television Championship on the June 3, 1991, and later that year joined Paul E. Dangerous Alliance. Austin lost the WCW World Television Championship to the Barry Windham in the 2 out of the 3 falls match on the April 27, 1992, but later regained the championship from the winner, the Enjoy, and the second legendary region as a champion before losing the championship of the Ricky Steamboat. The while the Dangerous Alliance disturbance shortly in Flinders. In October 1992, Austin formed the tag team known as the Hollywood Blondes with Brian Pillman at the behest the late broker Dusty Rhodes. Austin would later say that he was not excited about being placed into the tag team. He was earmarked to run for the WCW United States Heavyweight Championship. Austin was contacted by the Paul Heyman of the Extreme Championship Wrestling, who had managed him in a WCW. Heyman hired him to the promos and the ring interviews. He is not have adequately recovered from his injury, paying Austin $500 a night, changing his nickname for the superstar. Austin debuted ECW as a Gangster Paradise on September 18, 1995. Austin race to the Starman begins to the 1996 King of the Ring, where he won the tournament, defeating the Jack the Snake Roberts. At the time, Roberts was portraying by the Born Again the Christian, which inspired Austin to the ad lib to the famous promo during the coronation, mocking Roberts' religious faith and proclaiming the no iconic catchphrase Austin 3:16 as addresses of the Bible verse John 3:16. Austin win the rise of the star who proved the unexpected stroke of the luck. After Bret Hart's controversial departure of the WCW, Austin and Michaels were the top stars in the company. Austin was 1998 Royal Rumble Championship reigns and alliance. If we discuss about it, the Austin held on the WWF Championship until the SummerSlam when the loss of the Mankind in the Triple Threat match, also featuring Triple H. Austin would be get the rematch to the No Mercy against the Triple H, but the loss of the Rock accidentally struck with him with a sledgehammer's shot meant for the Triple H. In 2002 Royal Rumble on the January 20, Austin entered number 19 and the last until the final four, but was eliminated to the Kurt Angle on the January 28 episode of the Raw. He defeated Angle to the at a shoot of the Chris Jericho's undisputed WWF Championship at the No Way Out. In the build of the No Way Out, McMahon had assigned a new world order, like who immediately began to the feud with the Austin. On April 2005, Austin made his appearance on the WWE program in a year WrestleMania 21 when he appeared Roddy Piper on the Piper's Pit. They were be interrupted by the Carlito, who received a Stone Cold Stunner. Stone Cold was basically resigned from the WWE in 2003 and this resign will be enforced by the McMahon and there is a great rivalry or conspiracy come from the McMahon and McMahon family, because it's a wrestling and wrestling means to make the cruel in it. You can make some extraordinary thoughts will need which will be defined in it. Sometimes the people will be don't understand this thing in it. In this case, you will have some colorful value about in it, and you will be understand the full feel of the thing peoples. So our other media acting, Austin has got a role as celebrity that match and the season 4 and 5 of the series Nash Bridge, where he played the San Francisco Police Department Inspector Jack Cage. He was appeared as a VIP and a Dilbert. Video games like Stone Cold has appeared in almost of the WWE video games from the 1990s WWF Warzone. Personal life, Austin was a veteran of the number 1990. However, he will be later pursued a relationship between the English wrestling manager Jeannie Clark, with whom he was working. His marriage to the Burhus was annulled in August 7, 1992. Deborah Marshall is another wife of Austin, and in 2009 he will be arranged as some new couple. For discuss about the filmography like 1999 Beyond the Mat, 2005 The Longest Yard, 2007 Condemned, the 2009 Damage, 2010 The Expendable, the 2010 Stranger Hunter to Kill, 2010 Whoop Ass, 2011 Recoil, 2011 Knockout, 2007 Tactical Force, 2012 Maximum Conviction, 2013 The Package, 2013 Ground UPS 2, 2014 Change of Command, and 2015 in Smosh the Movie. In television, 1998 VIP, 1998 to 2002 Celebrity Deathmatch, 1999 to 2000 Nash Bridge, 2000 Dilbert, 2005 Barney Mac Show, 2010 Chuck, 2011 Tough Is Enough, 2012 to 16 Redneck Island, 2014 to 17 Steve Austin's Broken Skulls Challenge. 2018 President State of Steve Austin, 2020 Undertaker The Last Ride. If we discuss about the championship accomplishment, like Iron Mike Mizuki World 2012 World Record Most Wins to the WWE Royal Rumble 3 times, Class of 2022 Pro Wrestling Illustrated Feud of year 1998 to 1999 by Vince versus Vince McMahon, Match of the year 1997 versus Bret Hart in the submission match at WrestleMania 13, Most Hated Wrestler on the year 2001, Most Popular Wrestler on the year 1998, Rocky of the year 1990, Wrestler of the year 1998, 1999 and 2001, ranked number 1 on the top of the 500 single wrestler in the PWI 500 in 1998 and 1999, ranked number 19 of the top 500 single wrestler of the PWI years in 2003, ranked number 50 the top 200 tag team of the PWI years with Brian Pillman in 2003. Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame class of the 2016 Texas Wrestling Federation TWA Tag Team Championship one time with Road Price, WCW World Television, WCW United States Heavyweight, WCW World Tag Team Championship, NWA World Tag Team Championship, World Wrestling Federation like WWF Championship, WWF Intercontinental Championship, WWF Tag Team Championship, $1 Million Championship, King of the Ring 1996, Royal Rumble 1997, 1998, 2001, Undisputed WWF Championship, 5th Triple Crown Championship, Slammy Awards 2 times. Like Beck's Office Draw, Best Brawler 2001, Best Jim Mick 1997 to 1998, Feud of the Year 1997. These are the opportunities and these are the achievements of the Stone Cold Steve Austin will begin his wrestling career. Hopefully you will like our videos. If you like, please subscribe to my channel, and furthermore we will discuss about the new things. Okay, bye.